Hello everyone, it's me again, Nancy Finch, on a Monday at 12 o'clock doing Tea with Nan. So I hope you can join me and have a little break from whatever you're doing, which is really good. I've just put a message up on here to say that I'm on here in 5 minutes, so here I am. It's a beautiful day, and I hope that you can either listen to this live or go back and listen to it later. So, oh Jane, hi darling, it's nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day so far. I have. Went out and got loads of things I needed, shopping and petrol and things. It's supposed to be a petrol shortage, but there isn't. Well, not here anyway. So I hope everyone's had a good morning so far and you've stayed nice and positive for the week. So yeah, it's really good to see your face on here, Jane. It's lovely. And how are you? How's everybody? When you get on here, just say hi and oh, that's lovely. I like your kisses, Jane. Thank you. I hope you've got a cuppa. Mine says Aquarius on it because I'm an Aquarius, of course. And I like this cup. It's not big enough really, and I like the one I had last week. It's bigger. I like lots of tea in the morning and the afternoon. So Earl Grey with oat milk. That's what it is. So are you settled? Are you comfortable? And are you happy to have a little chat for 20 to 30 minutes with me? That would be lovely. So last Tea with Nan we had, it was all about the heart chakra. And this week it's all about the throat chakra. So it's all about, and it's very important actually. Hi Kevin, it's nice to see you. Yeah, thank you for joining us. It's really good to see you live. As you probably guessed then, if you haven't been on it before, I just have a little informal chat with you, see how you're doing, see what you need. And if any of my lovely Nan talks that I've done are going to be good for you, I'll recommend them. Irene, hello. How are you this gorgeous day? It's really lovely out there, isn't it? It's kind of refreshing. It's windy. The storm was good last night. My goodness. It kept me awake most of the night, but I loved it. Yeah, I've done 34 talks so far, which is really cool. I've got about 70 to do, plus many others, but 70 main ones from the book I'm writing, as you know. The choice is mine. I actually did a bit more on that yesterday. That was really good. So I feel a bit more achieved. It's finding the time to do it, but I can do it. And when I do, you're going to love the book, guys. So self-talk is what I did for a Nan talk. And I put that on Saturday, I believe, 25th. So I'm just wondering. Oh, hi, Keith. Lovely to see you, darling. I don't often see you on here. You must, because normally you're busy. But yeah, I'm glad you're here. It's nice to see you. Yeah, self-talk I did. That was number 34. It's really good for the blue area and it connects beautifully with today because today is just talking generally about what we can use to help ourselves, what tools we can use to help ourselves to keep that chakra energy open. This is your joy. This is your, thanks. Oh, Dave's on as well. Oh, it's lovely, Dave. Lovely to see you. And Irene, I've got a little thing on this if you want to join me on the video, but one, I don't know how to do that, and two, it wouldn't be a good idea. I wouldn't know how to end it. I'm not really confident on here, but I get on here anyway. So yeah, self-talk, really good for you because it helps you to understand what your inner child is feeling. So quick sandwich, says Keith, and I'll come and see you. Oh yes, yes, lots of hugs to you. Oh, it's so nice, isn't it? It's really great to even say hi to you on here and start your week off in a really positive way. Oh, and Irene says, okay. I wish I could bring you all on here, but as I say, it would be very complicated for me, so I won't do that. But I love seeing your faces pop up in your little hearts and things, so thank you. So yeah, start the week off. I love Mondays. Mondays are my favourite days because anything is possible. You've only got to sort of set your intention and put yourself in that kind of place to start with, and you should find, like I have over many years of not doing it this way, that you can raise your emotional balloon to a higher level. I find that gratitude helps me a lot with that as well. So if you're grateful for the fact the sun is shining, or you're breathing, or you can walk, or you can, I don't know, move, I don't know, anything that you take for granted, you can see, you can hear, those things you take for granted. Well, some people do. And we accept that as being just our normal life. But when you stop and think about it, it can really lift your emotional balloon when you realise that we are so lucky whatever we have. you know. Hi, Adrian. It's nice to see you. Got quite a few fellas on here today. It's nice to have you. Yeah. And, you know, people don't often talk about their feelings very much, or they're afraid of them. And so the throat chakra, when we're opening this, is really good for us to communicate our feelings to other people and for them to perhaps hear ours. Because quite often if this is shut, we can't hear and we can't speak, and we're just stuck. It's like having cotton wool all around you. Not good for a person. And it makes you feel a little bit isolated when that's shut. It's like the joy, the inner child joy is suffocated, and we need that open, okay? So I have quite a few of my talks. I've written them out that you can go to if you want to go onto my website, and you can have a look at these, and they're really good for this area, okay? So I'll start with number 1 as always, because that's about chakras and how to open them. How we connect to our energy and we move that energy out so it can flow and it can fix, which is what we want to do. So the reason why I come back to that every week is because it's a multi-tool, if you like, for all of them. So what you can do is you can, when you're doing the chakras, you can just focus on this one. If you found that you've got sore throat, or your glands are up, or your shoulders ache or something, then maybe this is the one you need to be concentrating on. So when you open your chakras, you open them and concentrate more on this one. Okay, that's number 1. And the reason why we do that is physically, we are opening that energy and giving our bodies a chance to flourish and to heal and to be healthy in that area. When it's open, it feels much better. So that's physical balance, number 1. And that's dated on the 1st of the 2nd, 21. So the very first online Nan talk I did was number 1, chakras. So go back to that one if you need to remember how to do this, okay? Physically, you're doing something. Oh, someone's just given me a heart. That's lovely. I think it was Irene, but I'm not sure who just did that. But thank you. Okay, number 2. Actually, wouldn't be a bad idea for you to have a pen and paper. So you could write down, I fancy that one, or I fancy that one, okay? So number 1, as I say, chakras. Number 2 is called Sorted Sunshine. Now, I've asked you to do this before because it's good for lots of areas of your body. And here's that little chart again I like to show you. We're working on this one today, but Sorted Sunshine does that one and that one. And so they work on different areas at the same time. But Sorted Sunshine is about identifying and listening to your inner child's needs and then getting your higher self to sort it out. Really good. Love it. I use that one quite a bit. It's very quick as well. It's a quick action you can do to detach. Once you've listened to what you need, you can detach and almost expect it to be okay because you're trusting your higher self. So have a look at that one. It's one of my favourites, and that's dated the 8th of the 2nd, 21. It's about listening and understanding your child. And really, as I keep saying, this is all about inner child, this one. About creativity. When this is open, you can create more, you can feel more abundant, more joy in your day. You can certainly appreciate everything around you. Your emotional balloon can rise off the ground. So number 5 is the next one, and that's moving mantras. Now, if any of you tried that already, it's about sound with words, with intention, and it's a bit like an affirmation to sound and movement. So if you want to go to that sound, that as you hear yourself say something, that is also good for this one, okay? Because you're expressing a thought, a feeling from here, which is really good. So as I say, that is really good. Moving mantras number 5 on the 1st of the 3rd, excuse me, 21. So you're using the sound of your words and the intention to open it. Lovely. And so have a go. If you fancy doing that this week, it'll be your homework. The next one I've got is number 8, understanding colour. Well, that's obvious because understanding colour means if you've tuned into that one, or if you understand about colour has energy, it vibrates with our own energy. If we were to wear light blue, and we've had this conversation before, I believe, especially with Irene, we were talking about what you were wearing once and how that energy will affect you. I'm wearing blues today, dark blues mostly, and that's going to help this area here. See, my third eye would be much healthier. I just felt like I wanted to wear it. So you're usually attracted to the area that is the most open and happy and healthy. But the colours you don't like sometimes are the ones you need to wear to help resonate with your own body's energy to open that and make it work for you. So have a look at that one if you want. It's Understanding Colour, and that is the 22nd of a third. And of course, we're using the colour energy to open that. Christina, hello, darling. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're enjoying your day, and you've done loads already. I hope you're having a good Monday. It's lovely to see you on here. So, and if any of you want to rewind this, if you just come on, you can just have a look and see what we've talked about so far. Irene says she's wearing a dark blue jumper. Say, oh, dark blue. We're both in the trust area. When you're wearing dark blue, you're actually trusting yourself a lot, or your feel is if you trust yourself a lot more. This one opens, and trust is something you get to feel when you've opened it. Oh, you've done loads already. I bet you have, Christine. Yes. Annette, hello. I haven't seen you for ages. It's lovely that you're on here. I think I've got 7 people so far. So share this with your friends and family, and then people can all enjoy what I'm giving out today with your nice cup of tea or coffee or whatever you have. It's a good time to have this, actually, because people do tend to stop for lunch at this time, don't they? So cheers. Have a nice cup of tea with you. So where are we? We've done number 8, Understanding Colour, and colour energy, using that angle of them to open this. Instead of doing anything, just wear the colour, and it will help naturally to resonate and open this area. Cool. Then we've got Well Done Me. Oh, it's one of my favourites. I love that. My inner child loves that. It's number 18, and it's the 3rd of the 5th, 21. And that's about inner child celebration. It's about counting on your inner child's fingers 5 things that she or he has done right. And it is a celebration that helps to raise your balloon off the ground, if you like, to give you a feeling of happiness and achievement. And that is really good, because you're saying and identifying 5 things you're connecting with yourself. So this is really good for your throat as well. And I really like it. I like doing that one. It doesn't hurt to do. It only makes you more. It makes you happy. It makes you flourish. So number 24 is the one I've written after that. They're all in order, have you noticed? Number 24, The Power of a Song. Now, that's really good. That's dated the 17th of the 7th, 21. And that's all about expressing and singing and dancing. It's about the song can raise your, as I keep saying, the emotional balloon off the ground. It can get you into a place of harsh reality, into a place of joy or happiness. A song can do that to you. Certain words can do that in a song. If you sing along with it, it can raise you up, it can bring you down. Whichever songs do lots of things, and they're all valid in different ways. So if you want to look at that, you can choose a song. Oh, someone's just given me a hug. Oh, you can choose a song that you think, yeah, I'm going to use that one today. I'm going to dance around to it, or I'm going to sing the words of that song, and your inner child will really feel happy with that. You know, I found people that join choirs and sing and enjoy just the words and the sound. They all have this one open. That's really good. Hi, John. Oh, God love you so much. Love to you too, my darling. That's lovely. It's really nice. Lots of love to everybody who's on here listening and tuning in, because it's a good way to start your week, isn't it? You're going to have a lot more fun with your week if you have a higher vibration, a happiness about you, that it isn't really dependent upon anything on the outside of you. It's what you have in your heart. It's what you can develop. It's what you can really enjoy and say, you know, like I say, be grateful for everything around you. And love is a really good way to raise your emotional balloon off the ground. What do you love? It's beautiful. So I'm glad you said that, John, because it reminded me of how much the word love, the feeling of love can raise us off the ground, make us happy and grateful for everything we have. And that's a very good place to be, up there. So where are we? Power the song. Yeah, pick a song that you feel that really will inspire you or give you energy. If you want to look at that, as I say, it's number 24, The Power of the Song. And if I haven't said it already, you can go to the website to pick any of these up, which is www.nancyfinch.co.uk. So if you want to go there, and of course it's on YouTube as well. And this will be, if you're watching this on YouTube eventually, then could you like, subscribe and share? because that way I get out more, I can help more people, which would be lovely. So where are we now? We've got mirror work, number 27. Yes, mirror work. This is really where, obviously, you'd be thinking you're going to go up to a mirror and you're going to speak to yourself. Now, this is really about a higher self instruction to yourself. So if you were feeling a little bit vulnerable one day, or you needed more inspiration, more courage, more something to give you what you need to make you happy, you could look into the mirror and say, you are, you can do this, you've got this, you can do that. And when you're doing it, you're connecting to your soul energy. You're looking into your own eyes, which is really cool, because that way you're connecting to yourself. Some people can't do it at first, but the more you practice it, the better it gets. Okay? So, yeah, I quite often do it. I often say the 3 V's when I'm looking in the mirror. I value you, I validate you, I very much love you. That's a nice one to do, because sometimes we don't feel it, or we look for it externally, and we're disappointed, or we need to feel validated in some way. Then look in the mirror and validate your child. Say it to your inner child. Look in the mirror and say, I value you, I validate you, I very much love you, to yourself. Because what that does is it feeds you, it makes you healthy, and the vibe you give out is going to be of love. It's going to be of appreciation, and you're going to attract it by the law of attraction as well, which is what I always go on about. So, yes, mirror work, 10th of the 8th, 21. So I hope you can do that one, and of course you can come back to me and tell me how you get on with those. That would be really good, because you might find that as well as this area here opening, you might find that you feel better in another part of your body as well. Because as I say, most of these talks I do, they affect different areas of your body. Really cool. So I know, because I made them up, and I know where they affect me, and I know where they affect my clients. So it's always the same. I get a good result, I intend it. And I've really thought these through, of course. So we've done mirror work, and now number 30. So if you want to make a little note, think as you drink. Now, where's my bottle? Here we go. I've got my bottle of water here. This is my, back to work. Oh, okay, Keith. Oh, lots of love to you, darling. Have a blessed day. And you can always watch the rest of this later if you want, or as I say, catch up on some of the talks I've done if you want to. Next Tea with Nan, by the way, Keith, is next week, same time, and it's about the third eye area. So you might want to tune back in next week if I don't see you before. So have a good day at work, Keith. Right, so this is my bottle of water. I've got a label on it. It's got crystals in it. I love this bottle. It was a gift from a friend, and I use it every day. And I've got some words on there that as I drink, I'm thinking into my body. It's a really easy way of getting an intention into your cell energy to resonate and to open up and to expand. And as I talk about what water does to you anyway, but what the actual composition, what goes on inside the energy of water. Masaru Emoto, behind me, that lovely man there you see a picture of, you can always ask me about. I do talk about him in there and his work. So I reference him, so you could go and study what he does in reference to validation for why I think you should put a label on here, think as you drink. Really good. It's an intention. It's a creation. As you're doing that, your 97% subconscious believes you. I mean, you're going to say whatever you want on the label, and underneath your subconscious you're going to be saying, okay, that's mine, and you're going to help on lots of levels to make your body feel better, to change what you expect in your life, your synapses in your brain, new pathway. Oh, Annette's met Mr. Emoto. Oh, that's lovely. I didn't know you'd met him. Oh, what a lovely man he was. So beautiful. Yeah, I like to promote him wherever I can, because he was just lovely. So another person that's met him, great. So yeah, thinking as you drink. Yeah, because what happens is you're going to put whatever you want on the label, and your mind's going to, maybe your conscious mind say, I haven't got that. That's why you're putting it on. But your subconscious is going to buy every word, and it's going to take that instruction and help to somehow either get it into your consciousness, by the law of attraction. As I say, it helps your brain to reform synapses, so you're thinking more positive. It helps your body because those key words or the words that you're putting on there are positive, and they're going to resonate with a certain part of your body. So if anybody wants to ask me, what do I need to put on my bottle, just message me and I will tune into you and I will tell you, I suggest a couple of things you could put in a water bottle and see how you get on and see how your body feels, because you will feel better. I certainly do. And it works on lots of levels, as I say. So think as you drink. It's a lot of fun, and you create from that. You're creating an idea and a possibility, like having your dreams come true, you know. This helps to open this. So the last one, almost the last one, is number 34, and that's self-talk. No, that is the last one. So this is the one I went on at the very beginning. I was saying I did that and put that on Saturday, put that up here, and I put it on YouTube as well. So self-talk, obviously, like I said before, it's about talking, but it's about listening too. If you listen to your inner child, then you've got a lovely connection. You've got a teamwork going on. You know, it's like, as I say in the talk, it's a bit like having a car, a beautiful car. You're the car, this beautiful car, and you've got no petrol. The garage doors are open, but you can't go anywhere. Annette, oh no, sorry, I'm reading the same story here, sorry. So you can't go anywhere, the doors are open, you're sitting in your car, no petrol, can't go anywhere. So that's because you haven't got your inner child with you, and your inner child is the fizz in life. You know, the inner child gives you inspiration and dreams for you to follow. If you don't have your inner child with you in your mind, or if you're not listening to that part of you, then you can't really achieve very much, because you're stuck in a rigid, logic, adult place, and you need to be free. You don't feel emotional freedom if you have this one shut. And there's lots of issues can come from that as well, physically. You can have a sore throat, you can have thyroid stuff going on, you can have anything. Lymph is geared to this as well. I mean, if this is open, your circulation is better as well. You'll move better. You'll be more flexible, physically as much as emotionally. So that's all the ones I've suggested today. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you've got 8 things that you can play with. And imagine they're a bit like having a toolbox with 8 tools now. And those 8 tools are going to help open that particular area. See? So it's good fun. You can choose. And I'd be interested to see which one you choose, because everyone will choose something different. Perhaps this one will work for you and this one here works, but I don't really get on with that one. See how you get on with them. And also, if you want to put a couple together, you can actually link things together, link your tools together. As I say, it makes it stronger in the effect. So we've got those to play with if you want to this week. We've got next week, I'm going to be doing the third eye area. That's what Nan talks can help this area, okay, to trust yourself. And we all need to do some of that, especially when we've got new things in our life or new situations. We need to trust our perception and trust that we're enough. And when this one's open, we do. We just do. We get more confident being ourselves. So also next week, and obviously Nan talk, we're talking about tea with Nan with the third eye, but I'm actually going to be putting a talk up again next week, and it's going to be about watch your language. So what I mean by that is watch what you say. Okay, now that's also going to tie in with this one. So you can add that to your list when you watch it next week. So I haven't done it yet. I will. So when it opens, you'll feel that you're more aware of what isn't serving you and the habits we get into, perhaps when we criticize ourselves or when we say something negative about ourselves or we think it. What does Annette say? Putting love, health and gratitude on my Brita water. Yes! Yes! Well done, Annette. I'm so pleased. I get all excited when people use them. You will love it. Put it on, put whatever you want on your label and drink it. And as you're drinking it, your mind believes you and your cell energy expands and you feel better. And you will feel better, whatever you put on. So well done. Annette, you're lovely for doing that, because I'd love to know how you get on with that. Because if you put love, that's going to help the heart chakra. Health is going to be general. That's also heart. This is immune system. And gratitude is also green. That's interesting. You've got 3 words that open your heart chakra. which is going to give you those physical and emotional things. Well done. I'm really pleased. Let me know how you get on with it. And it won't hurt. I mean, what have you got to lose, guys? Play with the tools. See how you get on. Watch Your Language is going to be good next week. I had to learn how to not criticize myself many years back, and to watch how I was talking about myself to others. And it's very interesting when you tune into that one next week. You'll love that. So, and that should be on by the time I do our next Tea with Nan on the Monday. So play with that. Go to my website, www.nancyfinch.co.uk, or get me on YouTube. And I hope you enjoy playing with tools. That would be great. So I think I'm almost done now, unless anybody wants to say anything to me about what they're feeling or what they would like. I would be happy to prescribe you any of the ones I've written out so far. And then you can just go direct to that if you like. So we don't have to just be talking about this one today. If you've got an ache or pain in your body, or if you feel a certain thing you don't want to feel, you can always private message me if you don't want to come on here right now, and I will tune into you, and I will suggest that you go to a certain talk so far that I've done. And because, as I say, I've got 70 and I've only done 34 so far. So for what I've got so far to offer you in your toolbox, I will pick out one for you, and you can then enjoy that and feel the difference from that. And I know quite a few of you on here actually do that already, and I get some lovely feedback from you, which I very much appreciate. So, and I love sharing. I love going out, giving these tools to people. As I say, you're giving me back some lovely feedback from it, and that's helping more people, and it's helping the book I'm writing. So thank you very much for being there, guys. Please share this, and I hope that you have a lovely week and keep your emotional balloon high. Give yourself something that makes you happy. You know, set yourself a task. Maybe put the music on. Maybe do several of these things today. Put the music on and put a label in your water. Say well done to yourself, you know, and then maybe give yourself a big hug as well from me. Okay? So I hope you have a lovely, you're welcome, Irene. It's lovely to connect to you. And I'm sending you all a big hug and lots of love. So I'll see you next week on here. All you have to do, if you want to, is tune into my talks and enjoy them. And and meditations, don't forget, they're there as well. And have fun. Namaste to all of you. Lots of love. Enjoy your week and stay happy. Oh, thank you, Jane. Oh, that's so nice that Jane just said she's enjoyed every minute of the live chat. I enjoy it too. I think it's lovely. It goes very quick, half an hour, doesn't it? But I hope you have a really good day, Jane, and enjoy yourself with some of the talks, or just go browsing around them and see which one suits you. It's whatever you feel that I fancy doing that one today. Then quite a few people have really benefited just from hearing the energy and the positive energy I give out for that. With everything I give out, I am giving you as much intention to achieve as possible. So I might try and go again now. I'll see you next week, and lots of love to all of you. Give yourself a big hug from me, and I shall say goodbye now and see you soon. Okay, take care. Bye everyone. Lots of love. Bye.